Hello, Tim. Good morning. This is Lynn from Used Connex, and we're calling to remind you that your shipping container is scheduled for delivery tomorrow.
All we need is a place to be and a few good friends for some company. If you'd like to stay, you don't have to leave. We'll leave the lights on and the door unlocked. If you drop on by, you don't have to knock. We're happy to share whatever we've got.
There's a new home for container number 1, 40-foot high cube, coming in today in the next couple hours. Not sure, I think it's coming from the Boston area, but I think the rain's supposed to hold off. We're hoping it does. Did a lot of work just to get this little area ready for it. Had to lengthen it a little bit. We had it opened up pretty well, but I wanted to make it a little bit longer so it's not sticking out so far, because we have another container coming. It's going to go over here tomorrow, and a dumpster that we got to get in over here. Yeah, what's going on?
Girl, stay here. Stay.
I knew it would crack it. Pulled it forward a little, that's all right. See how this little off in the level over here, but
Little stiff. Looks like it's in decent shape.
Oh! Portland Jetport, not too far from here. We get a lot of big planes coming overhead. Well, anyway, we got one container in, and we're supposed to get the second container tomorrow. However, it's the same guy delivering it, and he said he was going to try and make the run today, about 2.5 hours away from here. Didn't know if he was going to be able to make it back and pick up the other container and come back. But here's the first one. This is a 40-foot high cube. And the difference between a regular and a high cube is they just basically have a little more height up here, about an extra foot. And for the money, it just seems it's worth the value. You get the extra storage space. These are what they call used, wind and watertight. So they're not really used for shipping anymore, although supposedly with a little work they can be put back into service. Typically, these kind of containers will have some kind of issues that have been either repaired or adjusted, whether it's a door or floor or a possible hole or something. And this one here seems to be in pretty good shape. Got some dings and dents to it. Be interesting to know the travel history of this container and where it's been and what ships it's been on. At any rate, we got it in here pretty good, and I ended up, when he pulled out, he ended up, I don't know if I got on video, I haven't looked at that video yet, but he just pulled it forward a little bit. It was kind of interesting to see how that happened. Cracked that pad, which I kind of expected it would. But at any rate, I pretty much exactly where I'd hoped to have it. Maybe a little close to that side, but that's not a big deal. It's good. Now, this container here, we're going to be using this one pretty much store some stuff that is now in that trailer over there. And this container here, just get back to it real quick. The only issue I had with it is the door, this side here. The door on this side moves quite easily with one hand. This one here got a little ding in it. I'll show you how it moves. So, yeah, this one's got a problem with one of the hinges. I noticed this one here has got a little ding in it. So I'm suspecting this is the one that's probably bent a little bit. And it's causing it to drag pretty hard. I lubed them and tried to loosen it up a little bit, but it's going to need some work or something. It's dinged up pretty good right in this area here. So I'll probably break out the torches at some point and see if I can't Just kind of relieve the pressure on that hinge a little bit, but other than that, other than the that door having a little bit of drag to it, not too bad. I'll go over some numbers and figures. We'll go over and do another video on the whole process of buying a container and our search for it, how long it took and how much it cost, but that's gonna be another video. Well, I figured I'd check out the roof of this thing. Looks pretty good. A little spot here where water's collecting, but other than that, not bad. Good view from up here.